And all morning long, KVUE is supporting Honor Flight Austin. In fact, all day long. The telethon lasts all day. We are teaming up for a telethon to help raise money and give veterans a special trip to Washington, D.C. to see war memorials and honor their service. Let's check back in with Brian Mays with more on how Honor Flight really makes a difference. Who do you have there with you?
Yvonne, first of all, let me just tell you, it's magic when you come on. As soon as you came on, the phone rang. I'm not even kidding.
Really?
Right?
Well, then I need to stay on.
Just then it came on and you were there and the phone rang. Yvonne, we're having a great time in Studio 2 here at KVUE with our telethon for Honor Flight Austin. And joining me now, two men that know a lot about what this means to this entire region here in Central Texas. Steve Quakenbush is the CEO. Matt Mathias is the chairman of Honor Flight Austin. Matt, let's start with this. Right to kick off things this morning at 5 a.m., Niall and Nancy Maxwell donated $50,000, and they're going to match that up to $100,000. What do donors like that, people that care in your mission, what does that mean to Honor Flight?
You know, we are supported by lots and lots of Central Texas, and we have been for the last 13 years. And those small donors make it all happen. But our seasoned sponsors like Niall and Nancy, who are challenging you today to donate, and they will match your funds up to a total of $50,000, that's just the spice. It absolutely makes Honor Flight work, and all the dollars stay here in Austin. Steve and I have these great titles as volunteers, but we don't get paid, and no one behind us gets paid either. Every single dollar stays here in Central Texas and goes directly to flying our veterans on these trips of a lifetime.
Let's talk about that, Steve. These are volunteers behind us. You guys are volunteers. This entire organization is run by people that are just there for the benefit of these veterans and Honor Flight. What does that mean to kind of be a part of that?
Well, that's why I've been with Honor Flight for 11 years is, first off, 99 cents every dollar goes to the mission. Actually, it's 100, and also we're all volunteers, so it's something special to be able to honor our heroes and take them on that trip of lifetime and know we're a very well-run organization, thank you, Matt, to be able to put all that money forward to honor our heroes.
And it's not cheap. I mean, these flights, they don't give you the flights in the hotels and things like that. Let's tell the people kind of what goes into a flight financially for you all to get these veterans to Washington, D.C.
You know, when we started flying 13 years ago, it was $30,000 to $40,000 to send an entire flight to Washington. Now that number's $90,000 per flight.
Wow.
And so it's about $1,800 per veteran. But that covers the veterans' expenses, the flights, the buses, the meals, all of the medical crew that gets to fly with us, and it covers a guardian for our veterans to fly and make sure they are safe. So about $1,800 per veteran.
So looking at our tally board, 155,000. It's actually more than that. We haven't quite updated it yet, but that's a flight. We've got one flight down. Let's work on that second flight. And let's talk about the challenge coin challenge. I've got one here, and I want you to tell people, oh, I'm sure you've got one there, $100 or more. We emphasize the more will get you a challenge coin just like this. Tell people the kind of the significance of this, Steve.
So challenge coin in the military, it's by unit. You'll receive that. It's not a medal, but it's a thank you for a job well done. We have 14 stars representing the 14 surrounding counties of Austin, which is our primary focus. On the back, we have all the units, including Space Force, and we say, home of the free because of the brave, and that's our mission, is honoring the brave that supported Honor Flight.
There it is.
Got a close-up?
Yeah, let's get a, can you grab a close-up? I want people to see just the detail on this.
So these coins go to our veterans when they come home, and so it's pretty special for a civilian to receive this challenge coin. But we want to thank you for supporting our mission, because we can't do it without our volunteers and without our funds and sponsors and generous people in Texas. We've got the best darn people around helping support our mission.
That's what it's all about, right? I mean, raising money to help these people. And we had Mr. Griffith, World War II veteran, on earlier today. When you hear his stories and you know that the work that's gone into getting them there, what does that mean to the entire organization?
Can you believe we've got a World War II veteran here that's over 100 years old? Lou is a great ambassador for us and our story. It means so much to these veterans. It changes lives. We knew that Honor Flight would honor them when they got to Washington, D.C. What we didn't know is that it would start a healing process for so many of these veterans who have been wounded, both internally, spiritually, and physically. The crowds, the love they feel is something they've never experienced before. And that's when they go on an honor flight. So if you can give $1 today, Niall and Nancy Maxwell are going to match that dollar. If you can give $10,000, they're going to match it up to $50,000 this morning. So.
And Steve, real quick, you were telling me a story earlier about a Vietnam veteran that got in, kind of to play off of what he just said. The flight and the monuments and all that is part of the process, but being there, kind of getting the recognition that they deserve, it's all part of this whole honor flight system, isn't it?
Yeah, we say we want to take you to see your memorials, but honor flight is so much more than that. It's really about the love of the community. Civilians stop at the airport and applaud and cry. I try not to cry, but it's healing. We get to D.C., hundreds of people cheering. Our welcome home, last welcome home, we had 400 people waiting to ambush our veterans with a welcome home cheer. And so they now understand, in '68, there was no welcome home. I don't even want to say, but now it's something so special for them to begin that healing process.
It's a special, special day. Thank you, gentlemen, for all you're doing. Thank you at home if you've donated. If not, you've still got plenty of time.